And I'll have you know, I spill water on my cards. Well, this is a new deck. So we'll set it up here. So the thing that's not vital to read really, or the thing that's most apparent, even though I did a Google search for it. This actually it's a matriarchal principle, not just a government theory. So that's not really important in this read, even though it's part of the backdrop. The search specifically was in investigating Mother's Day parades and some of the mechanics behind why those parades would be promoted or presented in such a form as matriarchy or other things of a feminine persuasion. So anyway, word on the street is the people need antidotes. So that being the case, if your opponent plays chess and based on your education system, not your level of education or apprehension or comprehension, however, the system can be overcome or overridden with discipline and focus and tension. Regardless of any system, the organization of body, mind, spirit, intelligence, that's going to take a lifetime of lifetime and all that. So they say. Anyway, it's instantaneous when it's understood that if you have an opponent and you don't understand the articulations of said opponent, or that it is a refusal to adapt, in order to thrive, you would have to more or less investigate premises are founded but never really authored. They are founded, however. So house rules. So eventually the mechanics of the way things keep happening, and that is spells and cycles of redundancy in terms of uninvestigated clauses or causes or causation of premises, or the premises being the invasion of parasites in the body, for instance. In further investigation of that reveals the factors of why A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Only uttered but not investigated once again. The investigation is the fine-tooth comb approach to rendering any due verdict said populace under the jurisdiction of suchness as it is, education, politics, religion, war, obviously. These constituents of such a system would indeed have to organize themselves, actually. So you don't suddenly go from being a petty individualist, really, to a community organizer. You don't do that overnight. Also, it never happens unless some sort of sledgehammer comes and disrupts the fabricated psychology. Some call it the matrix, but it's a fabrication nonetheless. The fabrication came as a result of paper, actually. Strange combination of paper and gunpowder, I believe, was the name of the technology they were using then. So the main point was we don't need reasons for anything. We need antidotes for everything.